What is up, and welcome to episode 2 of the Bronco Revival. Since the last episode, I haven't really done much. I did a little bit more cleaning. I don't remember if you remember what it looked like last time, but I cleaned up the top a little bit. Got some of the grime off. And then I also started cleaning the wheels. That one's real dirty. And it's super wet out. I can't really do much because it's been raining the past 2 days. So I can't really work on anything, but today I just want to go around and find everything that I need to fix the car and get it back to where it needs to be. I found it. I put them in the some of the Vapo Rust to eat away all the black stuff and grime. The one on the right is the one that came out of the rust stuff. It is cleaned up really nice, so I'm going to swap it out for what's on the truck now. On the truck, it's just all mix match and a little bit different of everything, but I have a full set of just those, so I'm going to put all those on after I get the rest of them cleaned up. This is the Vapo Rust stuff I was talking about. It works miracles. It's actually, as you see, no acid or anything like that, and it's alright for the skin, but it is eating away everything I've given to it, whether it's rusty tools or lug nuts, anything. It takes it right off and works great. So of course it's going to need like simple maintenance stuff like spark plugs, wire, or brakes all the way around, rotors, I think rear drums. But I mean, I got new fenders on the way. The rust spot back here is going to need to be fixed. I'm no fabricator, so I'll have to get somebody to fix that for me. Yeah, everything else is mainly on the inside other than those pieces. Oh, I'm gonna get some new headlights. I'm gonna get some of the clears, and of course the hood doesn't really shut. It just stays in that, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But everything on the outside is pretty straight besides a few things I got ordered for it. Everything else is on the inside that needs fixed. There's not too much that needs fixed. I noticed yesterday this knob, it was cracked, so it won't work right. So I have a new knob on the way for the heat and AC, and this over here is falling through, so I gotta fix that. But actually I'll have to fix it because it doesn't work at all. But for up front, as far as those two pieces go, everything else is straight. The only other thing back here is the tailgate access panel is pretty eaten up somehow. I'm not really sure how that would have gotten eaten up, but the rest of the tailgate's all right. That, and then the window motor, it works, but it doesn't pull up and down the window. It doesn't work properly, and the tailgate, once the window's down, it won't actually fall and open up, so I gotta get that figured out too. But that's about all I can think about for the inside here. The middle section's pretty straightforward. Everything works. No issues at all. The only other thing I can really think to do today is finish cleaning up the tires, and I think I'm going to take the spare tire carrier off. You know, I'm not a huge fan of it. I like it without. I think it looks a little bit cleaner back there. I feel like the spare tire thing's more of a Jeep thing. I like to kind of do what the XJs do with the Cherokees. Put the spare tire inside the trunk there, keep it in there. But other than that, I'm just going to clean up a little bit more, wait for my parts to come in, and then I'll start getting assembly. We're on now. Both of those bolts snapped, so I'm either gonna have to just take this thing off and leave it off, or retap the holes. Yeah, so that kind of sucks, but sadly over here, 4 of the bolts snapped off, so only have 4 left. Probably either gonna cut these flush and get some more bolts that sit a little bit flush with the body, or I'm gonna cut them off and patch it to make it even with the body, so when I get it painted, it'll just completely delete the rear tire carrier, because I kind of like the look without it. I feel like the rear tire is more of a Jeep Wrangler kind of thing, so I like it without. So I got all 4 of the tires cleaned up now. They cleaned up super nice. The only question is, do I want to keep those tires on? Put the studded tires on. I'm not sure. Kind of like them both. mean, I like these, they're cleaned up. Not sure if I like the caps on them yet, but they do look good right now. So I threw the center caps on. I didn't bolt them down or anything. They need cleaned up, but I actually kind of like it. Covers up the rusty part of the centers, but I'm a fan of them. I think I'm gonna clean them up and bolt them down on. Alright, so that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I didn't get to do as much as I wanted to since it's been raining. I wanted to do the radial arm bushings today, but weather didn't let me, so I'm just cleaning up. Next video will definitely be something getting fixed, whether it's the fenders, radial arm bushings, the windshield motor, something. But I'm gonna call it there for now. See you in the next one.